Hi guys, and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to talk about some fun facts about me, so 5 things that you didn't know about me, because it's just a quick little video for you guys. And there's probably a lot of facts that you know about me already, but just some that I'd like to share. Still a quick video because I'm still processing some ideas for my channel. Like, I want to try and do some more role plays, and I was going to do inaudible whispers as well on my channel. So do stay tuned for any new stuff that I decide to do. I've done this on my channel before with the 10 things you didn't know about me, but I'm only going to do 5 things because I can only think of 5 things about me. So yeah, so please like this video and please hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications bell so you're updated about any future videos. So the first fact about me is I used to hate Tom Hiddleston. And Tom Hiddleston is a famous celebrity, by the way, who I was obsessed with. I do like him, he's an awesome actor, but once upon a time I used to hate his guts because my youngest sister, who's in my family, watched a thing called The Night Manager, which Tom Hiddleston is in. And at the time, it was one of those things I couldn't really process it very much, and it was just in the background. It was on in the background, and I couldn't really process it. And everyone, including her, actually adored him. She's always hot, like him. And I was just like, I don't see the obsession with Tom Hiddleston because he's a famous superstar. Why is he attractive? Why? And I really hated him at one point. But then I started to watch him in interviews, and I started watching him on films, like films like Loki and the Avengers and stuff. And then I started to have this sort of obsession, like you do for any famous actor or singer that you fancy. And it became an obsession all the time. I used to do like little Google Plus posts on my actual page of me and him doing like stuff together, which is in the past because I don't obsess as much. Well, I kind of do and I kind of don't because I'm with someone now. I'm obviously with Jeff, Jeff Music Man, who has a channel too. I'm with him now, so it doesn't really matter to me that much. But yeah, I used to hate him, but now I adore him. He's one of my favourite actors of all times. I love him in the Avengers and Loki and all them stuff. I've been watching The Essex Serpent that he's been in recently. I can't really get into it, to be honest, because it's one of those like boring dramas and it's just not getting to the point. I prefer him as Loki because Loki's my favourite character that he plays, but I would like to meet him one day. That's one of my dreams, is to meet him one day in the flesh because, I idolise him as an actor. He's like really talented. He can sing, he can dance, he can play guitar, he can play spoons, he can do anything. He's just pretty much a show off. The second fact about me is my channel name is Miss Miley78. And the reason why my channel name is Miss Miley78 is because at the time my favourite singer was Miley Cyrus, and I absolutely loved her as a singer. I was debating to call myself like Demi Lovato or something like that because I just named myself after singers, but I got the Miss Miley part from Miley Cyrus because I idolised Miley Cyrus back in the day when she was doing Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus in general. I still like her, but she's changed a lot now. And I do listen to her music, by the way. And the 78 is, I was actually going to call myself Miss Miley 95, but I was just going to call myself Miss Miley on YouTube, but they wouldn't let me, YouTube wouldn't let me have that name. They said, sorry, this name is unavailable or it's already been used. So I had to change it to 78, and 78 has no resemblance to me whatsoever. It's just a random number that I have on my channel. But yeah, I've used it ever since. There's a lot of people that still call me Miley on my channel. Like Daniel, you know, Sniper, his name is, but Sniper Wolf or whatever his name is, but Daniel, his real name is. He calls me Smiley. I used to be called Smiley Miley a lot as well by people. I know I've had Sig, who is one of my fans, that calls me Miley because he doesn't like calling me by my real name, because my real name is Francesca, by the way. That's another fact. So that not many people want to call me Fran or Francesca or anything like that. They just like calling me Miley, which is cool because that's totally up to you. As well. The third fact is I'm scared. What are my phobias? So my phobias are I'm naturally scared of like needles and heights. And the heights came about when I was younger. I went on this ride in Wales, I think it was. I was in North Wales, I was on holiday, and there was this swing ride that I used to go on with my family. I was with my family, and I went on it with my sister, my middle sister at home, and I went on it, and I didn't know, I wasn't terrified of heights back then either, but I went on it, and I was like thinking, oh, what the hell, it's nothing scary, it's just a high ride. And I went on it when I was younger, and as soon as I looked down on the swing ride, I immediately couldn't breathe. I ended up getting a bit scared, and I ended up crying on the ride, and I was yelling to my parents and everyone else to get me off the ride because I saw the height. It went really, really high, and I looked down and I was really scared of heights from then on. I don't like heights. I've been on something and it's been really high and I can't breathe and I can't speak and tell anyone that I've got it. It's the fear of heights, but it's also the fear of falling because, you think you're going to fall when you're not. Needles. I'm scared of needles because I don't like them very much. Like, they scare me, and they also knock me sick too. Like, I don't like the sight of them. Like, I don't like seeing them because they just make me ill and sick. But I know I have to have needles injected into me for anaesthetic or something like that. So I have to deal with it. But it's because I also have another fact about me is I also have anxiety, like really bad. Well, not really bad, but it's like minor bad. And I have anxiety properly in real life. I've recently just caught it. But obviously I cope with it. Day by day. It's something you have to deal with in everyday life. Obviously, it doesn't stop me from filming my videos because everyone knows I'm a confident person, but I'm very anxious and stuff like that. And if I meet somebody, it takes me a while to get used to them because I get really shy. Like when I first met Jess in real life, I was a bit shy, and I come across as shy because I'm a shy person. But it took me a while to get used to them. It takes me a good few weeks to get used to them, and then once I'm used to them, I just talk and I don't stop talking. So yeah, but my anxiety is basically just over worry and stress and stuff like that. Like, I worry and stress too much a lot of the time, and it can make me feel a bit ill, but obviously I have to adapt to it, and I do, so that's good. The fourth fact about me is that my favourite superhero is Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. He's my favourite superhero. He's my favourite Marvel superhero anyway. I love his suit. As well, his suit's really cool. I'm a Marvel fan, so I love anything that's Marvel. So like anything that's Marvel, I like. So yeah, that's another fact about me. Fifth fact. I'm trying to think of a fifth fact now about me. Trying to think. Sorry, my mind's gone blank now. I can't think of anything as a fifth fact. The fifth fact I can say is I like Loki. Loki's like one of my favourite supervillains. Sorry about the noise, guys. The fifth fact about me is that my favourite supervillain is Loki. I adore Loki. I like talking about him because I can kind of associate with Loki quite a lot. I know a lot about the movies. I've watched some of the movies, but he's one of my favourite superheroes. What the hell? And obviously Tom Hiddleston, he's like my favourite actor, plays him as well. And yeah. And also, I was going to say I wrote a story that I've wrote on Quoverb, and it's a story about me and Loki. It's a story about me and Loki and us getting together and all that, and it's just a little fanfic that I wrote quite a while back. I mean, obviously, I wrote it down on a piece of paper, and then I wrote it down on Quoverb, and Quoverb is like a quiz site with like where you can create your own quizzes, you can do quizzes, and you can also write your own stories and your own poems and stuff on there. So I wrote my own sort of like fanfic of like me and Loki being together and stuff. Obviously, I was going to do a video at a later date of me reading it out to people. So yeah, I might do that because I wrote it. There was another one I wrote as well, which was like love letters, which was like just a thing to get me back into writing, because that's another fun fact about me as well. Is I also like to write in my free time. Like I like writing stories, like fanfics, anything to do with like fantasy or anything to do with that, like Loki or I did write a Spider-Man story as well on my other Quoverb account, but I can't access it because I'd have to find out how to get onto it. And I wrote a Spider-Man story where I had different characters in it. I had like a Spider-Man's daughter, and he had Felicia Hardy in it, and I had her son, and I had Venom and his son and all that. And it was like sort of like a mini story, and it was really good. But it's on my other Quoverb account. But I will definitely get round to reading my Loki fanfic for you on my channel because it was a video that I wanted to do. So maybe on my next video, maybe tomorrow, I might read it out for you because I was reading it the other day, and going over it. I've only written like 19 chapters, and that's a lot of chapters. It's pretty much turned into a book. I mean, I wanted to write another fanfic on my Quoverb as well. That wasn't to do with me or Loki or anything. It was just like, a fanfic with Loki and other characters, not Loki as such, but like one of Tom's characters that he plays, because I only like stuff related to Marvel or stuff that I can think of. I did write a Resident Evil like novel in my own words at home. I have some paper with a lot of like scripts that I've written because I write scripts and stories as well. But I just think I just have my own imagination. It's my own imagination put into it. And when I did write the fanfic for me and Loki, it was just written on a piece of paper, and then I wrote it on the Quoverb, and then I just kept doing it and just thinking of more ideas for it. So yeah, I'll probably do that when I can. But yeah, there's some fun facts about me, guys. Maybe more than one, maybe more than five, maybe six now because I've added that into it. But I hope you enjoy this video nonetheless. I'm sorry it's a bit quick today. I'm still processing ideas. Like my next video, I will do the Loki fanfic, me reading it out. Because I actually have loads of books in my bag that I have, like the Harry Potter ones, and there's two other ones that I have that I could read on my channel, but I just don't get many views for the reading videos. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. I also did Dante's Inferno and the Red Necklace as well on my channel, because I've been meaning to sort of finish the Dante's Inferno. It's just a very long book, and I have it on my Kindle as well. I did used to have a big massive Kindle tablet, but it broke unfortunately, and I do want to get one again because then I can read it properly. But I've got other ideas coming. I wanted to do a tarot card reading, sort of like Reiki sort of video, and I also wanted to do inaudible whispers, so I'll probably do that as well in my other videos, but this is just a quick video for you guys. So, well, it's not now because it's 70 minutes, but I hope you all have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Is it Thursday? Sorry, let me just check. Yeah, have a wonderful Thursday and enjoy your day, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.